Alrighty, chat. I'm going to turn the sound down quite a lot. This title is a pre-release beta and might not function as expected if you encounter an error. Alright. Well, this is the game. My god, this takes me back. This looks like a Atari. If it was green and your cursor was a B, this would be the bloody Atari. Alright. Goddamn weebs. Would you like to customize your next playthrough's look? There are many color palettes and display modes to choose from. 2-bit or 1-bit? Let's go for the high-res 2-bit. Oh no, that's horrible. That reminds me of the Atari. Oh no. We can make it pink. Ooh. Let's do that. If this is your first time playing World of Horror, it's recommended that you start with the spine-chilling story of School Scissors option before trying more complex playthroughs. A tiny section of a standard playthrough showcasing one of the available mysteries. Okay. That mouse tail makes your brain hurt. Hey, Vorador. How you doing? Welcome, welcome. City of Shikawa, Japan, 1980X. Something strange is happening in our town. Robed figures can be seen gathering in the woods at night. People are going missing. Disgusting creatures are terrorizing the seaside. The rapid technological process of the modern era brings comfort, but also new unknown threats. Old gods, malicious eldritch beings who ruled the earths eons ago, are awakening as reality starts to crumble. Armed with clues, spells, and your dwindling sanity, you'll investigate mysteries across the city and in realms beyond. You probably shouldn't be watching this before bedtime. It'll be fine. An old train slows down and stops at its last station. The end of the world is at hand, and you finally arrived in the doomed town. Welcome to World of Horror. Important messages will appear here. The story so far. You've been following the weird cult for weeks now, barely surviving the encounter with the... Hey, Rydo, thank you for gifting your tier 1 sub to Vorador. It is appreciated, and that's your 163rd sub in the channel. Barely surviving the encounter with the skin hag at the nursery. It's a race against time, and you can't rest until our town is safe. Combat tutorial should probably be on. We will start the mystery. Spine-chilling story of School Scissors. Another boy from your school has disappeared. Rumor has it a terrible woman has returned from the grave. A woman with the widest smile and the sharpest scissors. You knew your friend was up to something when he left you his notebook full of cryptic notes. I can send her back where she belongs, he claimed. After he disappeared too, you decided to study the notebook for clues. It details a ritual that can stop the wicked woman once and for all. What's the worst thing that could happen? I.e., what could possibly go wrong? Alright, we will investigate this mystery. Is this the mystery of Supernova? It could be. The school is eerily quiet at this hour. Your missing friend has left you a notebook. If the rumors are true, to stop the tall woman with scissors, you'll need to perform a ritual to force her material form to appear in our dimension. Accomplishing this requires first the drawing of an eldritch sigil and then the lighting of holy candles. You can only hope your friend has left them somewhere around the school. So we can storage, explore the school, perform the ritual, or check out school lockers. That's locked, so I don't think we can do it, or there might just be to say lockers. Let's explore the school. We're investigating the gym. You've seen some shit. A tall woman with an unsettling face and twitching lip stops you. I'll be your new biology teacher. Could you help me move some stuff to my new office? I don't trust you, but we're going to help you anyway. Luck check failure. The creepy substitute teacher hands you dusty old biological specimens. While the rancid smell of formalin almost makes you drop the jar. Should fetuses have so many legs? -2 stamina. Wow. Your camera's a screen test, don't know if you care. Not hugely. She wants to teach you the biology. Thank you, though. I will resolve this event. Blessed chalk not found. Holy candles not found. You feel like something horrible is happening within the school. Although if it's bugging people, I can turn the camera off, I guess, because there's text all over the place. So you started the new mystery. Okay. You feel like something horrible is happening within the school. You must hurry to find those items. We can explore the school. All right, let's check out the school lockers. That's not right. Can I take the bat? Inside a locker, you find a baseball bat. Feeling you might need it later, you decide to pick it up. You found a new item, wooden bat. I need a tiny key to open this locker. Okay. We will explore the school. As you enter the school gym, you notice a strange black doll propped up against the wall. That is true. I could just shrink it to the side. Honestly, if it's that small, I might as well just turn it off. There we go. As you enter the school gym, you notice a strange black doll propped up against the wall. Alright, well, we have to go closer. We don't have a choice. Oh, that's creepy. That's creepy as hell. Against your better judgment, you approach the doll. What you see makes you gasp in horror. The doll isn't a doll. Your sudden movement causes tiny black spiders to flee, revealing a white, half-eaten corpse. -2 reason. Fuck. Resolve this event. Something evil stalks the empty school corridors. You found an additional page from your friend's diary. It seems that the blessed chalk was left in the pool. You must hurry and find it. Can I go straight to the pool or explore the school? You enter the damp-smelling sport wing. You notice a backpack drifting on a swimming board in the middle of the pool. Could it be what you were looking for? Enter the water. Dead man's float. You enter the pool and start swimming towards the backpack. Suddenly the water turns murky and you realize you're not alone in the pool. Prepare for combat. A bloated figure emerges from the murky water, blocking your only way out of the pool. Oh my. During each turn, you'll build a sequence of attacks and moves from the action ring. Once you've filled the sequence bar, press the launch sequence button to finish your turn. Can I equip my bat? Slightly dusty, chance to hit. Did I equip it? I have no idea. You're already getting minuses and everything? Yes. Have I played this before? Nope. Wait, I wanted to put this in a slot. You don't have time to change equipment. Shit. Alright, so how do I attack you? Ah, okay, I can punch you. Okay, that's a kick. Kick, kick, kick. Launch sequence. Turn 2 begins. With time, you discover new combat moves available through the action filter, but first you need a weapon. Find and choose an action called Look for an Improvised Weapon. Maybe in the backpack? Look for an improvised weapon, and then can I block? Attack boost. And then kick. And then prepare my attack. Nope. Go. Look, a new item has appeared in your upper right corner. That's your inventory. Yeah, but I had the bat. Why can't I just put the bat in? Click it and find the equip highlighted button. Oh, I can use a broken bottle, but not the bat. God damn it. So now I attack with my... Wait, if I prepare my attack and then attack with my weapon and then attack with my weapon again? Do you have a health bar anywhere? I think you're dead. Are you dead? You've defeated Bloated Teacher. Okay. Yeah, I tried to equip the bat, but it wouldn't equip. So can I do it now while I'm not in combat? Yeah. You found Blessed Chalk, which you can use to draw the sigil in your ritual. You copy the sigil as best you can on the blackboard. Hopefully it will be enough. We're going to explore the school some more, right? There's a tiny key to find. Impossible angles and seemingly moving lines make your head spin. Stare in disbelief. Charisma check success. How is this possible? -1 reason. Resolve the event. The sound of scissors is getting louder. You must hurry. I'll do one more explore, see if we can find these candles. You were stopped by a girl you haven't seen in months, but how could you? She died in an accident. Uh-oh. Stalker girl. Oh, this is a HP. And this is my HP? Or is this my HP? Oh, I don't know. Okay, yes, that is her health. Alright, good. So, we can prepare the attack, and then we can hit with the wooden bat. A couple of times, and then we can kick. Nope, right. We hit her for all of 1 health. Oh, that hit her for 4. Oh, that hit her a good lot. Alright, good. We got it. You found the holy candles in your friend's backpack. You lit them as instructed by the notebook. Everything is ready for the ritual. Alright, we will perform the ritual. Wait, what's that? Continue. The sigil and holy candles don't seem to have any effect on the horrible monster. Had you drawn it wrong? Frozen in fear, you watch as the twitching horror gets closer and closer. It raises its enormous scissors and croaks, "Am I beautiful?" Prepare for combat. Twisting and twitching, the demon woman enters the classroom, cackling menacingly, "Am I beautiful?" Yes, with your many vagina faces. Spiritual actions. Defend. Oh, we can defend. What if we should do that? So prepare the attack, hit you with the bat, and then try and get a dodge in. You got a lot of HP. A lot of HP. Oh, I can do a strong attack. Oh yeah, that really hit you. Where is my HP? I feel like it's important I find out where that is. I still don't know. Alright, so we'll do a strong attack. And then we will... break. No, I can't brace for impact. We will meditate. Can I do it twice? There we go. Frozen in fear, you watch as she gets closer. Her sharp scissors are slowly cutting through your cheeks as she asks you. I think I died. Am I beautiful? You've perished. Cause of death, killed by the scissor woman. Your playthrough lasted 12 minutes. In this run, you didn't complete any mystery. You saw 4 new events. You encountered 3 new enemies. You didn't unlock any achievements. Alrighty. Well, that was something, alright. Assuming all this is going to be the same. Media reports on various people with seemingly supernatural skills couldn't have any connection with the news about stars disappearing from the night sky. Old gods rule, casting spells rise doom, instead it's normal cost. Backstory World of Horror, character exclusive perk cards only. Okay. Welcome to Frankenstein World of Horror, inspired by adventure games from the 80s. The visual overload may be a little disorientating in the beginning. In the short tutorial, I'll do my best to explain various elements and prepare you to fight the horrible old gods. Where were you last time? This is an old game or a new game that's made to look old? New game that's made to look old, yes. That's the main game screen. Here you'll interact with your surroundings, solve mysteries, and fight enemies. All performed actions will be added to the log here. That's you. World of Horror's RPG elements and your attributes are described by 6 basic stats. Move your mouse over them to learn more. So we've got strength, dexterity, perception, knowledge, charisma, and funds. Where's my health? That's your inventory. You can keep up to 4 items. Click here to inspect, use, or equip anything you pick up. There are 3 equipment slots. Equipped items do not count towards the 4 items limit. A, weapon used in combat. B and C, trinkets and armor. Okay. As you progress with your playthrough, more helpful tips will appear. Would you like to turn the combat tutorial on? It will start during... Yes. You learned a new spell, Invisibility. Okay, so what's this? Spells. And those will show up there. Yep. Status. Allies and perks, town status. A feeling of paranoia and discomfort is almost palpable in the air. As Doom progresses, Old God's influence will slowly corrupt and change this calm seaside town. Okay. This is me. This is also me. Casting spells raises Doom. And then there's options. Okay. Your son's school sent you a video of him counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 4, 8, 10. Alright, you're home on the lighthouse. The lighthouse. The ominous lighthouse has been closed down for longer than you can remember. I entered the lighthouse. Multiple padlocks prevent you from entering the buildings. You need 5 keys. Okay, we will leave the lighthouse. So we will go to my house. You check your mailbox, it's empty. Continue. Back in your home, you think of your next move. You are not currently investigating any weird mystery. Recent newspaper clippings and notes collected in the next room should point you in the right direction. Start a new mystery. Inexplicable and morbid events are plaguing your town for some time now. You've marked down 5 of them, hoping that there is something connecting them. You can tackle these 5 mysteries in any order you want. Beware, your decisions will haunt you and influence yet unsolved mysteries. Chilling Chronicle of a Crimson Cape. Vicious Verses of a Violent Vigil. Horrible History of Household Hell. Alarming Account of Abnormal Arms. Or Freaky Feature of Found Footage. Alright, chat. Which alliterative mystery are you in the mood for? Apparently it's all about alliteration. Crimson Cape. I think I want to go for Household Hell. Or Found Footage. Household Hell or Found Footage? Household Hell. Household Hell. Horrible History of Household Hell. There are many old mansions around this town. 000 Manor is one of them. Supposedly haunted by the family of 4 who disappeared without a trace one summer. But is it the only tragic event that took place here? Investigate this mystery. To advance this mystery, investigate the circled location. As you progress, the location and the rules may change. Friends you've talked with are not sure where the mansion itself is located. You have to find the mansion first. A trip to the library may shed some light on it. Investigate the seaside location twice to complete this quest. So we're going to travel to school. Investigate the school. Our master is coming and we all can bask in its glory. During his... a glitched magician. Nice. Many kicks. Oh, you're trying to take me through the tutorial again. Yes. Did we find something? Oh, a branch. Alrighty. Where is my... Oh, this is my health here. Up the top. And there's my reason. Alright, got it. Alright, he's down to 6. He doesn't actually seem to be hitting me. I got him. Take the cartridge down, blow on it. But who the fuck actually used the after image effect on the mouse cursor on the old Windows machines? Oh, this is before Windows. And when it was a bee on the Atari, I did, because it looked wonderful, because you were a bee. The building was supposed to be somewhat near the cliffs. You copy the mansion's photo from the newspaper and prepare to leave. Travel to downtown. Investigate downtown. Investigating shop. The investigation is taking a toll on you. You start to miss the most obvious leads. Plus 5% doom. Now, this game is a bit of a dick. Comparing different mansions to the sketch, you finally find the one. There's only one problem. You will need a strong rope to enter the mansion through the high window. Investigate the seaside. Cheers for the alert, Rydog. You decide to enter a small, shady bar in the docks. Maybe some of the old fishermen can help you in your quest. However, persuading them to do so might prove difficult. Buy them around. No fisherman would refuse a free round. They tell you tales of sunken cities inhabited by underwater things with too many legs. -1 funds, +5 experience. You make it through the window. This is the abandoned mansion your friends have talked about. Let's explore it. Investigate the mansion. You feel watched. I can only retreat. You retreat from the room, -2 reason. You heard a weird noise coming from the locked study. You must find a key. The key to the study must be there somewhere. Hey RP, thank you for gifting 3 tier 1 subs to the community. It is appreciated. And they went to Kaio the Boyo, Rosewood Author, and Lord Maul. Enjoy, enjoy. There, I guess. Overgrown garden. It looks like one of the previous... this is a library. Previous owners of this mansion like to read. Dusty tomes reach the ceiling. You don't have much time, but maybe you could spare some to look through the books. Check out the table. The notes lying on the table look like the ramblings of a madman, but you can see a method in their madness. +5 experience. Okay. This must be the place where the key is. What must be the place where the key is? Somewhere in the mansion? Try next door? Towering Eyes Prophet. People point and talk about a man on the other side of the street. He looks confused, muttering to himself while occasionally touching a festering wound on his cheek. You stop in your tracks and listen to the man's cursed incantation. -2 reason. Gain a spell. Can I turn this music down? That's not quite so grating. Alright. I was trying to get out of the menu and I think I just killed myself by mistake, although I'm still investigating the mansion. Okay. Don't know if I really want to. Hey, the random one. How you doing? Welcome, welcome. Blinded. Old God's rule. You can't escape from combat encounters. Okay. They notify me when someone starts a rerun. You have zero interest in reruns. Do you mean Steam or do you mean Twitch? Let's go to the house. If I was going to watch a rerun, I'd just watch the damn VOD. Mailbox is empty. We're going to look for some mysteries. Oh, they do change. There's the school scissors one. Morbid mermaids. Moonlight sailors. Abnormal arms. Let's try the school one. The pool is empty this hour. It's dark, but you can swear something suddenly moves under the surface of the water. Turn on the lights. You turn on the lights. Luckily for you, no horrors lurk in the water, plus one reason. Oh, and it does change every time. You feel like something horrible is happening within the school. You must hurry and find those items. The bat always seems to be there. This needs the tiny key, and this is some kind of horror, right? Yeah. So maybe I shouldn't have opened the horror. Let's equip the wooden bat. We will explore the school. You carefully enter the biology classroom. The room seemed empty at first until you switched the lights on. This reminds me so much of is it the Oregon Trail and like Death Road to Canada? It does not remind me of old 80s adventure games because they really didn't play like this. Some of them did, not many though. The room seemed empty at first until you switch the lights on. You gasp in horror. Lying in a pool of blood is one of the teachers with a fruit knife in their hand. There's a jar of formaldehyde on the nearest table. Mesmerized by the spiral pattern on the sea creature's skin, you step over the dead body and come closer. And then the voices start. I believe this is an indie game. Yes, Giggles. Forgotten Specimen. Yes, you look delightful. Oh, I don't have... can I get a kick in? Alright. He's down to 6 health already. We can probably just get him this time. Nope, our kick didn't connect. That should get him. There we go. Wait, what's that? Pick it up. You found an item. Lump of flesh. Good. Oh, +5 stamina? It's undulating slowly. Mmm, delicious. Do I use it? You found an additional page. I just used it. I'm now branded. It's probably fine. You found an additional page from your friend's diary. It seems the blessed chalk was left on the roof. You must hurry to find it. Peek outside. You found to open the door, click on the handle and drag the mouse with the mouse button pressed. Oh. I shouldn't risk that again. Alright, it doesn't want me to do that. Alright. Yummy. Something is wrong. Instead of a clear blue sky, you see the bloated corpse of a long-forgotten deity looming over the school's roof. The barrier between worlds is coming apart. You must hurry or risk being noticed by whatever other eldritch horrors still lurk here. Try to sneak. Dexterity check success. You succeed in grabbing the backpack and return to the staircase leading back to our world. Plus 10 experience. All right, 100 to level up. I'm probably never gonna make it. You found the blessed chalk, which you can use to draw the sigil on your ritual. You copy sigil best you can on the blackboard. Hopefully it will be enough. Or I can redraw it. Or I can look for the candles. Let's look for the candles. Although that seemed to not work. You wonder what kind of animal the spider caught in its web. You scare away the annoyed predator and rip open the cocoon to reveal Steve Guttenberg. -2 reason. Oh, it's a human finger. Plus item. Nice ring. Fancy. Can I equip it? Here we go. The sound of scissors is getting louder. You must hurry. Well, explore the school one more time. That's petty thief. Why are we just looking at skirts? Ass or vagina? I don't know which side this is meant to be. I think it's ass. Walking through the crowded space, someone bumps into you and quickly apologizes. Realize what's happening. Don't you steal my shit. Before you realize your wallet is missing, the thief is long gone. My funds! No! You found the holy candles in your friend's backpack. You lit them as instructed by the notebook. Everything is ready for the ritual. Wait, what's that? This isn't the am I beautiful? Alright, we didn't do well last time because I think she must. Enemies perform an attack, draining your stamina. Alright, at least now I know where my... I'm assuming if I lose all my reason as well, I also die? You're incredibly strong. I don't know if I can actually beat you. And then we try and do a defensive move. Wait, these are rituals now. There we go, defenses. We'll put a dodge in place. Go down to 18. The dodge, he still hit me for 2 anyway. Oh, I think we're going to lose this. Oh, and this costs stamina to regain reason. Ooh, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. What spiritual actions do we have? Part of a ritual. I don't think I know what rituals mean. Regain 1 stamina, cost 2 reason. God damn. Alrighty. Do a heavy attack. Down to 12. We're down to 11. She's down to 6. We're down to 9 and 4. Alright, I think we can do this. Hey, we got her. Resolve combat. Ancient horror lies dead on the classroom floor, slowly dissolving into nothingness. The only thing left of her are the large scissors. You stare at them, unsure what to feel. Something tells you you want to keep them. You need them. Very slowly, you pick up the scissors and your mouth widens in a smile. Spine-chilling story of school scissors ending B. Alright, we got some cursed scissors, so we got that going for us. Small chance of raising doom after each attack. We'll take the risk. Scissor Woman is gone for good, or is it? You shudder, knowing the urban legend will inspire another kid in another city to try and summon the eldritch being. Reward for solving this mystery, 30 experience, minus 3% doom, plus 1 reason stamina, time passes 1 day. Alrighty. The old god stirs. Click here to reveal its effects. A weird epidemic keeps staff at the hospital busy. Skipping the line will cost you more. Okay. We're close to a level up. Did I heal? I did not. Can I sleep to heal? Inside your mailbox you find a small key. What is it doing in there? Take the key. Back in your home you think of your next move. Can I can take a bath, I can watch TV, I can change clothes. I can take a... Why is there a peephole in my house? What happens if I take a bath? The shower will help you calm down and do wonders for your sore muscles. What temperature should you set it on? Extra stamina regained, extra reason regained. Alright, let's go for reason regen. Hey Gavin, how you doing? Welcome, welcome. How you doing? What does watch TV do for us? Local police are helpless as more and more victims with their throats slashed turn up in the downtown area. Alrighty. Oh, can I put on a school uniform? Let's not do that. Okay, I've got Captain Gym Clothes, Shakalim, whatever that means, or Teacher's Pet. Let's go for Captain? I think we were Captain before. Alright. Well, we can see if the key was something to do with the lighthouse. It turns out it was. Alright. We have opened one of the padlocks. I'm not too bad. I'm not too bad. You know you want to dress up like a schoolgirl. Uh-oh, the music is ramping up. Alright, so let's start a new mystery. Alright, that one's solved. So we can do Macabre Memoir of Morbid Mermaids. Yeah, that's just such a mouthful. I want to do it. The janitor was obsessed with mermaids. He's collected every scrap of the legend about them in the school basement. Now his mind has snapped. He's decided it's time to make one of his own, using the bodies of unfortunate students as materials. Nice. To advance this mystery, investigate the circle location. Alright. We gotta go downtown. Despite your best efforts, you feel like the neighborhood is starting to change. Location's threat level increases. Shit. Asking around neighborhood, get you / some results. It seems that all the girls have attended the same school. Alright. Let's investigate the school. You played this on your stream and you love this game? Nice. You enter the school bathroom to wash your face with cold water. A sudden noise behind you stops you in your tracks. One of the stall doors has opened on its own. Close the door. You walk to the door and try to close it, but something is blocking it. When you look up, you see a ghostly pale hand holding the door. Prepare for combat. You back up from the toilet as the door slowly opens. A girl in a tattered uniform is standing there. Her head twists unnaturally. She makes a roaring, rattling noise. A door behind you slams shut. There's something wrong with your face. I know I shouldn't say that in this day and age, but there's something wrong with your face. Ah, we didn't hit with our second attack? Damn. See you in hell. Wait, what's that? You found an item, corpse dust. Plus 20 experience, minus 2 luck. I don't really want to eat corpse dust, although the experience. All right, sure. We went up in level. You advance to the next experience level. Choose one perk and one stat upgrade. Plus 4% doom. What a terrible perk. Okay, we're gonna go for stamina, and we're gonna go with luck. Oh wait, hang on. Do I not get any perks? Oh, perks are here. All right. Available perks. Just discipline, folklore studies, or hot bath? Hot bath? Improved resting at home. Okay, and we're going to go for stamina. I get it. I get it. All missing girls were apparently members of the school swimming team. Maybe someone saw the kidnappers stalking them. Always found it funny imagining just someone running up and rapping on a baddie with a shovel. Alright, we will investigate the school again. Because we defeated Moaning Myrtle. That's a spider bitten. Putting your hand in that hole was a bad idea. It often is. Seeing the big spider escape, you hope it wasn't poisonous. Plus injury. That doesn't sound good. You find a notebook containing handwritten and detailed notes about the swimming club itself and mermaids. We will go to the other school. Alright. Off we go. Spider girl. Fish head. A nauseating stench stops you. Someone has scattered rotting fish guts everywhere and hung up countless fish heads. You cover your mouth as you slowly retreat. A vast flock of seagulls outside viciously attack the windows. That's the haircut, chat. Someone with the haircut. Resolve this event. Alright. Whoever the kidnapper may be, they seem to be really obsessed about mermaids. Inside the science lab, you find a plan of the town's sewer system. Someone has marked a path leading from the sea directly to the school building. You can't investigate your home. Should I rest? Costume to enter yeah. It certainly feels good to be back home. You swallow the painkillers. Wow. You sit on the couch and read your favourite book. Time flies by so fast you prepare yourself to leave and continue your long investigation. Plus 4% doom. Thank you, Gavin, for the follow. It is appreciated. You just spent over an hour side-loading Google Play services onto a Fire tablet so your son can watch appropriate YouTube videos. Yep. Where is my Doom level again? 14% Doom. I mean, that's lower than real life at the moment, so we're fine. We will go downtown. Something is wrong. You don't see anyone on the street, and you could have sworn it was crowded just a minute ago. You'd better hurry out of here. -1 reason. Goddamn. There's something wrong here. A weird apathy has seemed to infect every adult you ask for help. It's called real life. You will have to deal with it alone. Okay. Oh, police station? Shop for items. I don't really have that much funds. Let's just investigate. Labyrinth. The road seemed to twist and turn when you're not looking, trapping you in this neighborhood. Get lost because we don't have a map. You spend hours trying to find a way out. Finally, completely exhausted, you end up on the main street as the passage to the blighted neighborhood slowly closes behind you. Plus 2% doom. Alright. You compare the sewer plan with school map and it suddenly dawns on you. School basement! That must be the place the kidnapper is keeping missing swimmers. Alright, back to school. This is more like... This is like a more visual cultist simulator. No. They play very differently. This door shouldn't be there. It shouldn't lead anywhere. More importantly, it shouldn't pull you in. Let's just enter. Slowly, you enter the unknown. Where are you? Lost in time and space, you drift in nothingness until something pulls you towards the light. The temperature abruptly drops and you shudder in the icy cold. You find yourself in the middle of a snowy wasteland. A sudden gust flings you to your knees. You inhale deeply, feeling your chest tighten and ache. Your fingers and ears are already numb and freezing. You have to move. Move towards the pyramid. The frozen guard corpses standing on eternal guard duty find you worthy. The usurper king kindly decides to share his forbidden knowledge with you. Plus 30 experience, -3. Our reason is really low right now. Resolve the event. Did you enter the unknown with permission? Yeah, it was sucking us in. There is no turning back now. God, let's hope she is alright. Investigate morbid school. It's a lot of blood. School basement. You bust through the door to the janitorial closet, but it's already too late. The latest missing girl is lying on a dirty mattress, the upper part at least. Uh-oh. A tail of fish has been crudely sewed in place of her legs. She was too weak and died, you hear the mad janitor say. He looks you up and down. Maybe you'll do. I will prepare myself. Stepping carefully over a corpse, the janitor picks up the bloody axe. Oh, you are pretty fucking strong. Alright, we got you down to 18 health in one turn. If we can... Oh, no, hang on. Clear. Ah, he's on one. Alright, we got him. We got him. Seeing how mad janitor... mad janitor's body slumps to the floor. You pick up his axe and using it as crutch, you try to leave the room. Injured and weakened... You slowly lose consciousness on the school corridor. Uh-oh. Police officers find you a few hours later. No trace of the mad janitor is found, but you will sleep a little bit better tonight knowing that the other students are safe. Ending A. We're all told this mystery. Knowledge is key. There's still hope. And time passes plus 1 day. The old god stirs. The whole town stopped receiving any outside signal. It must be the radio mast failure. Alrighty, you're feeling paranoia. That's still largely the same. Ending doom is up at 18%. It's not ideal. Inside your mailbox you find a small key. What is it doing there? Alright, let's take a bath. And we're going to do extra reason. Let's take another... We can't take another bath. Shit. Alright. Everybody wants me to dress up as a schoolgirl, so fine. It makes no difference here, apparently. Alright, sure. Let's look through the peephole. Someone is standing in the shadow watching your door. Well, that's creepy. That's creepy. Hey, cheers, LP. It is appreciated. Alright, let's start to investigate another mystery, I guess. Oh, we got the hot bath. Oh, no, that was the upgrade. That's what was helping us there. That's right. So we got another key, which we could just put in the lighthouse straight away, but I'm also assuming we can just keep it. Let's just do it. Lock B is now open. Can you save this game, or once you've... That's color palettes. Already in full screen. Buy stuff, command needed. Ah, we'll get there. We'll get there. Alright, let's start a new mystery. Alright, we got the sorrowful saga of the Moonlight Sailors, alarming encounter of abnormal arms, or vicious verses of a violent vigil. Let's do this one. Alarming account of abnormal arms. I remember when it started, the woman next door was strangled to death in her bed with no sign of forced entry. The killer was never found and the apartment remained vacant. Investigate this mystery. The door to her apartment was closed and she lived alone. What other ways in are there? Maybe you can get the apartment plan to compare with other flats. How does the fire axe compare to what we've already got? The curse scissors are better. Alright. We're going downtown. Oh, there's a duel going on. Suddenly, an empty bottle breaks. Hey, well done, LP. On the wall behind you, you cover yourself in the glass fragments and notice a masked assailant holding a baseball bat. A rioter. I think of it rioter. Rioter. 22 health. Alright, we should be able to do a strong attack. Got you down to 5. And then this should finish you off. And we are now level 2. Alright, discipline. Quick thinking or folklore studies. So folklore studies is +1 knowledge. Quick thinking is 1 dexterity. And discipline is regain 1 stamina for all past event skill checks. Okay, we're going to take that. And we're going to up our reason. Wait, what's that? You found an item. Prescription. Resolve combat. Important document. Where could you fill a prescription like this? It's for an expensive drug. Alright. Investigate the hospital location twice to complete this quest. Well, I've got to go to the apartments. When you stop by home to pick up your lunch, you find a pile of letters in your mailbox. Read the letters. We failed. Staying up late investigating the current case has really increased your electricity bill. Oh god, we're bankrupt. Just like real life. Loud knocking wakes you up in the middle of the night. Open up, shouts the deep voice from behind the door. I know you're there. Get closer to the door and ask what's the matter or call the police. Let's get closer to the door. We failed. Before you can answer, that's creepy. The door's letterbox suddenly opens and an unknown invader tries to look inside. You lurch back in shock. The man sees you and tries to get in, screaming curses the whole time. A neighbor calls the police and the attacker escapes from your apartment building. -2 reason. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. You should interview the neighbors. Maybe you'll discover something the police missed. You wonder what kind of animal spider... Oh god, more fingers. Alright. Our neighbor is complaining about her underwear missing. Are the nice rings the same? Oh, I can use this just to gain 2 funds. Alright, let's just use the one we're not wearing then to gain some money. And then we will equip this one. There's a panty thief. Yasugi. Feeling like you're on the brink of losing your mind? Yeah, we really are. You decide to visit your parents' old friend, Father Yasugi. Hey kiddo, says the priest who's currently moving some boxes in and out of the church building. Could you lend me a hand? Sure, I will lift the heaviest box. Lifting the box, you feel your back cracking, but you manage to get it all over with relatively quickly. Afterwards, Father Yasugi invites you inside for a cup of hot tea and home-baked cookies made by one of the parishioners. You explain your situation to him. The priest listens, letting you vent all of your doubt and anxiety. Okay, +3 reason, -1 stamina. And you slapped my butt again. Wow. Second neighbor is complaining about weird noises coming from the vents when she's at home. Okay. You hear rustling on the other side of your apartment door. Someone is trying to get in. Holy crap, that's creepy as hell. Apartment stalker. We do not have much in the way of health right now. No, wait, I don't want to do that. No, he's down to 9. We got him. Wait, what's that? You slapped the feeding hand. You found an item, a baseball bat. Okay. Can I sell the baseball bat for funds? No. And there's no point keeping it, I don't think. Let's check the building plan to find out if there is a place where all the vents connect. Unfinished painting. While looking around the ransacked room of your recently deceased friend, you discover a half-finished painting of a woman, her skin a ghastly pale yellow color. The scene is disturbing. You struggle to look at it. Charisma check failure. Intimidated by the unsettling painting, you're haunted by nightmares. Fuck. Every room is connected by vents coming from the unused boiler room. Could it be? Investigate the boiler room. You enter the dark boiler room and trip over pipe. Cursing, you find a light switch and gasp in horror. It's not a pipe at all. Oh god, it's a really long hand. It's a long rubbery arm coiling around the room and ending in a ventilation shaft. Coming closer, you can smell something vile and rotten. Alright, we will check the vent. Am I meant to be able to see something? Oh my god. You almost fell to the ground when you see the wide open stare at the dead pervert. His elongated limbs stretching and disappearing in vent's darkness. After the police arrived, the whole building was searched. Following the arms, detectives find a body of a man stuck in a ventilation shaft. Later, he is identified as the building caretaker. In his closet, police find pieces of underwear and voyeur photos of the tenants. You are questioned thoroughly and eventually released as the murder case is being covered up as a case of unfortunate gas leak. Failed experience, minus 3% doom, 1 reason stamina, and time passes. Alrighty. Cell was 1 right to disc. Oh, okay. I didn't spot that. It might come handy in the future. Oh, God. The air feels heavy, making it hard to breathe. Okay. What are we up to? Like 20%? 22%. Alright. Well, we'll head home and get the small key. And we will take a bath. Was it stamina or reason we needed? I think it was reason again. Yeah, it was. Well, we needed both, but we can't do both. We can go and unlock. Was it? Door D? For the lighthouse. And then we're going to have to investigate another mystery. Oh, I can save and exit. Alright, so you can do that, but you just can't save and go back. I guess that makes sense for the kind of game it is. We will... we can take a peek. That's just the same. We will start a new mystery. Alright, what do we got left? The Sorrowful Saga of the Moonlight Sailors and Vicious Verses of a Violent Vigil. Yeah, sure. You've received an official-looking letter. What does a law firm from Tokyo want from you? We regret to inform you of the passing of our client and your grand uncle. His funeral will be preceded by an overnight vigil as per the client's request. There's an address in the list of people expected to arrive. You don't recognize any of the names. Intrigued, you decide to check it out yourself. What's the worst thing that could happen? You're very naive. Following the directions from the letter, you slowly fight your way through the overgrown forest path. The old mansion looks like it was torn down and rebuilt many times, but where is everybody? Explore mansion action will unlock new locations and progress this mystery. We are investigating a staircase. There's a local legend about a heartbroken seamstress. One stormy night, she broke into a local inn and stitched the unsuspecting guests together. Her final gruesome artwork. But that's just a legend, right? Check out the sewing machine. Oh, fuck. I found you at last. Hey, cheers for the alert, Rydog. It takes you some time, but finally you manage to find someone. Is that another guest? You should ask them what's going on here. 4 actions on the right allow you to investigate the location and interact with it. So we got who's that? Alright. Who's that? 8 hours until dawn. This is new. A muscular man is eyeing you as you take a step towards him. You can't help but notice a deep scar going across his cheek. Old man's body is in the master bedroom. Go there if you want. Right, so I explore the mansion again. Bath. The investigation can wait. A hot bath is too inviting. Take a bath. You bathe happily and continue with newfound strength. +1 reason. Pressing a handkerchief to your nose, you enter the dark room. There's no way they allowed your granduncle to just lie here. What was the correct bow and clap order? Maybe other guests will know. Yeah, I don't know. Bow, clap. Bow, clap. Clap, 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 clap. We go back into the corridor. There's another person here. A young woman wrinkles her nose when she notices you. You can swear you've seen the symbol engraved on a necklace before. You didn't get this with a letter. Here, take mine. Explore the mansion. Oh, pamphlet. We'd like to thank on behalf of our client for participating in the vigil on such short notice. He was a spiritual person and left instructions we ask you to follow closely. 10 p.m. pray over the body. Bow, clap, clap, bow. 11 p.m. modest supper. 12 p.m. pray over the body. Bow, 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 clap. Feed the plant in the study with blood. Cover the mirror in the storage room. End of vigil. Other pages seem irrelevant to the case. Okay, so we can go back to the master bed. What time is it? 10 p.m. And this starts at 10 p.m. All right, and we bow, clap, clap, bow. Inspect his foot. I don't even know if it's still 10 o'clock. Who knows? All right, let's just... It was definitely bow, clap, clap, bow, right? And I don't seem to be... I've already copied the tattoo. Did I? I don't remember that. Back into the corridor. Explore the mansion. Tower window. The round window of the crooked manor tower is calling you. You feel your strength drain away as you stare at the bright light. Get lost in the light. The blinding light is growing larger and larger. To your shock, you can't feel the ground under your feet. You prepare yourself for whatever is coming. +1 reason. Where are you? Who am I? Lost in time and space, you drift in nothingness until something pulls you towards the light. A parasitic star is looming over the dying civilization. Is this the fate of our planet as well? Enter the temple, venture further into the desert, or dig through the sand. Let's go into the temple. Inside a decaying nave, you find a keepsake from the ancient world. Countless... Oh god, that was bad. Countless skeletons and corpses have shriveled in the arid air. -3 stamina. That was bad. All family members are cautiously eyes the smelly dishes placed on a table in the corner of the room. The guests seem strangely uninterested in this vigil. You should explore more and learn what you can. Check out the supper. The smell is nauseating and almost makes you sick. -1 stamina. Good. Good, good, good. We're almost dead. Explore the mansion. The whole building begins to shake as you enter the room. Suddenly a stone pillar bursts through the floor where you stood just seconds ago. I hate it when that happens. Noticing the arcane symbols painted on the stone, you take a step closer. Study the symbols. Knowledge check failure. Bloody hell. You try to recognize the symbols, but they shift and change right before your eyes. Dizzy, you escape the room as blood oozes from your nose. -2 reason. It's midnight. You should go and pray. So, master bedroom. The body, it's missing. Yes, it is. Alrighty. Explore the mansion. In the middle of a room, you see a man tied to a chair. You rush in to help. When you remove his gag, though, the man starts shouting curses and ancient prophecies. You fall on the floor, your mind flooded with unspeakable images as the man slowly stands up, completely ignoring the chair he was seemingly tied to. Good. A cult member. We are in a fight. And we can't take much of a beating here. Right, we got him down to 3, so he should be good. He did. Wait, what's that? You found an item, curious statuette. Which I couldn't pick up because I was too full. Fuck. You stumble upon Sotomura, furiously scratching his scar. With each motion, he gets a little deeper. With each motion, more blood appears. With each motion, he takes a step towards you. Ew, he scratched his face off. You're not Nicolas Cage or John Travolta. I mean, you might be, but I doubt it. Got him. Corridors twist and turn, trapping you in this mansion. You think you can hear the other guests somewhere, but should you risk yourself getting lost? Yes. You stand in an old rundown mansion room that stinks like spoiled milk. The room has only 2 doors, one of which you came through. You can't see the strange man you've been following anywhere. Search the room. There's nothing really important here, but you think you might be able to use the one item you do find. So, wait. The wooden bat is back. Ah, yeah, trade in. There you go. Following a weak, wavering cry, you enter a dark room. Inside, you spot a figure hunched in the corner. You recognize the expensive clothes, but this thing can't possibly be a human. Don't look at me. Oh, I remember you from before. Now, if we get this right, we can one-shot you. There we go. Resolve combat. And we went up to level 3. As the vigil is nearing its end, the whole mansion shakes more and more until the wall starts to collapse, revealing the shocking truth about your whereabouts. Can I level up before I learn my shocking truth? Leadership. Upgrade +1 charisma. Faster offensive actions for fast women and folklore studies. We might do leadership here, and we're going to up our stamina. Try and stay alive. Walls of the corridor collapse, revealing an alien landscape. You can taste blood in your mouth as the slimy appendages slowly get closer. Oh no, it's tentacles. A voice in your head tells you what to do. Sacrifice the guest? Sure. An unseen force leads your hand. You reach for a knife and stab a surprised guest. Conclude the ritual. Death cheated. The price is paid. A voice booms in your head as everything gets dark. When you wake up, you find yourself lying on the wet grass, the old mansion nowhere to be seen. Standing next to you is a naked, bloated old man. You recognize a tattoo on the man's toe. It's your deceased grand uncle. Zeppo approves. Continue. With a coarse voice, he explains the ritual. You try to keep up with him, but you're weak and your head spins. The death toll must remain the same. 2 die and 2 survive. You feel like vomiting as the old man who has cheated death disappears behind trees. Everything gets dark. The man who you thought was your uncle has cheated death, making you an accessory to murders. Yes, I am. You know police officers won't believe you when you tell them the truth, and do your best to forget the nightmares you left behind. Other than that, it all went well. Roads leading out of town were closed by the police. You'll have to find a new way out. Oi. Oh, wait. No. I haven't been to my home to pick up the key yet. Splish splash. We're going to take a bath. And we're going to do stamina this time. Alrighty. Do I have any more outfits now? I do not. Alrighty, do I do another mystery? What's this? I can move the curtain. Open drawer. I could leave something to charge here. Let's start a new mystery. Are we ready just to start a new mystery? Yeah. We've only got the one left, which is this one. Sorrowful Saga of the Moonlight Sailors. It began with one fisherman who dragged something truly awful from the belly of the ocean. A dark, writhing ooze that mesmerized him beyond control. He hid himself away for a week, adoring it. Not to be seen until one moonlit night when a young girl spotted his boat drifting away. A single lantern swinging at the helm and the captivated fisherman singing eerily to his catch. He hid himself away for a week, adoring it. No, wait, we already saw this bit. Alright, investigate the mystery. To advance this mystery, you start your investigation hoping to overhear some rumors at the fish market. Discard 2 item cards to complete this quest. Oh, I see. These are like additional quests, which I have not been paying attention to. Alright. Do I think they were important? So I don't want the fire axe, but then the prescription looks like it might be important. Yeah, we'll just ignore it. Alright, let's investigate the mansion. I'm back. Have we taken the tentacles up the butt yet? There were just tentacles, yes. Dark forces scheme against you. You don't know who you can trust anymore. Plus curse. Good. Alright, we will investigate them. Oh no, I need to go downtown. Old friend. You're pleasantly surprised to meet your old friend while waiting for a train. She's undoubtedly changed a lot since you've last seen her. These days, she's moderating a web forum dedicated to the paranormal. Maybe she knows something useful. Invite for a coffee. In between conspiracy theories and Bigfoot sightings, you hear a worrying rumor about an old god slowly awakening to rule the earth once again. Could this be the reason for recent horrific events? Yes. Although you braved the stench for hours, you glean nothing besides the fact the fisherman had a wife. Perhaps you should pay her a visit. Alright. We will investigate downtown. Putting your hand in that hole was a bad idea. There was no hole. I don't like these random event cards. When you arrive at the fisherman's house, it stands long vacated. Peering in through the dusty window, you recoil in shock. Why did I recoil in shock? Travel to mansion. Investigate the mansion, I think. You find a heavy tome wrapped in moth-eaten black velvet in an old locked cabinet. When you remove the book's wrappings, you recoil in disgust. It's bound in human flesh. Take it. Grabbing a book, you cut yourself on a rusty nail driven through the cover. Plus injury, plus 1 item. Fatal Flora. Deal 6 damage to plant enemies. Nice. Alright. The fisherman's wife lies in the kitchen, mutilated and covered with black marks. We will investigate the mansion. Cadaver Theatre. Corpses are strung up on wire like macabre marionettes with painted smiles and rosy cheeks. -2 reason. Alright. That wasn't good. Surely someone else must have caught one of these. You lurk around hoping to spot one of them. We're going to the seaside. Nothing wrong ever happens at the seaside. What do you mean, Blood Beach or Blood Sounds, whatever it's called? Suddenly the air around you begins to whirl. A supernatural wave of freezing wind is approaching. Brace yourself. We failed. Of course we did. The blizzard chills you to the bone and disappears as quickly as it began. -2 stamina. The young man has glassy eyes and mumbles his replies between caressing his catch. The beating movements in his arms disturb you. Okay. Waves. The waves lazily wash on the shore. You take a deep breath. Fresh sea air clears your head. +1 reason. Nice. After a slow interrogation, the young man manages to stutter out something about an organized fishing trip. Let's go fishing. You can't shake the feeling that... yeah, there's a Y there. Those small dock buildings hide some terrible secrets. That's a creepy ass face. +2% doom. What is our doom at? 45% doom? Uh-oh. You slip out at night and race towards the beach, terrified of what comes next. Investigate the beach. The full moon shines bright in the cloudless night sky. The ink-black ocean waves glimmer eerily. All the residents have drawn their shutters tight and locked their doors. Your footsteps are silent in the sand. The only sounds are your ragged breathing and pounding heartbeat. Continue. You arrive at the water's edge, breathless. The possessed fishermen's boats fill the horizon with their light. Tiny yellow spots navigating across a dark ocean under a dark sky. You cannot make out the figures on board. That's a dusting? Oh, a fisting? Real catch. Hypnotized, you watch as they bob their way out of the harbour. Their lanterns move farther and farther away, and you hear the odd chanting slowly fade with the wind. You stand in the cold until the final boat is out of sight, and it is pitch black again. There's nothing to do now. You head home, weird chant still in your head. No one spoke of the fishermen after they sailed off. Grieving mothers would not let their children anywhere near the cursed beach. Over time, people forgot the last time they saw a boat out on the waves. Experience, minus doom, stamina, and time passes. The old god stirs. There's something wrong with tap water. It is black and oily and glistening, smelling like death. You hope it's just a temporary issue. I'm assuming that means I shouldn't take a bath. But we can enter the lighthouse now. How do I get back to the... There we go. We're going in. You finally made it inside the cursed lighthouse. Your gut is telling you two things. That whoever or whatever is behind the weird events must be on the highest floor of this place, and that you should run as far as you can. You're afraid there won't be a way back once you start climbing these stairs. Rest a bit, +2% doom. Right, we're going to rest a bit. And then we're going to start climbing the stairs. Here we go. Climbing up the winding staircase, you are stopped by a masked man wearing an expensive suit. The rules have changed, kiddo, he says, taking the jacket and the mask off. Nothing personal, really. Takeshi-san, am I meant to know who you are? Because I really, really don't. Right, he's down to 11. We can get him in... Well, we should get him this round, actually. There we go. Here we go. I'm assuming there's going to be a fight. Oh, no. Veil of Darkness. Following the winding staircase, you are stopped by darkness. A thick black cloud is obscuring your vision, and you can swear something is waiting for you inside of it. Well, I don't have a light source, so up we go. You decide to brave through the veil. You finally emerge a while later, safe. You can't, however, explain the blasphemous whispers you heard. -3 reason? That's tough. That is tough. Just because you work from home, park, and the water looks like death doesn't mean you shouldn't bathe. And then Giggle slapped herself. Following the winding staircase, you find a metal gate that blocks your way. It's locked, but you notice an electrical cable. It seems to connect the door to a hole inside the central pillar. If there's a switch inside, you'll have to risk getting cut by the numerous glass shards and knives. Alright, find a switch. We failed, of course we did. You can feel the sharp glass ripping your flesh as you search for the switch. Finally, you grab a cable and follow it with your bleeding fingers until you find the button. With a buzz, the gate opens. Following the winding staircase, you find a metal gate that blocks your way. A cable that should be powering it is currently disconnected. The power box itself is covered in a weird, moist goo. That's going to be sex syrup. Just inhaling the fumes makes your eyes itch and water. But to power the gate, you'll need to disconnect a faulty plug. Alright, I bet we failed the check. Yay, we did. We're gonna die just getting up the fucking stairs. You're surprised how much effort it takes to disconnect the faulty plug. As you force it, the weird goo burns your fingers. Finally, you manage to separate the faulty plug and connect the proper cable. With a buzz, the gate opens. -2 stamina. Hey, Leia. Hello, hello, hello. And thank you very much for the sub for 16 months. It is appreciated. And I hope everything is going well. Following the winding staircase, you will stop. Wait a minute. Someone broke into your apartment, stole all clues and newspaper clippings and pinned them here. The more you study them, you discover you can't remember any of them except one. Select the title of a mystery you investigated as the second one. Oh, fuck. Scissors was first. I think it was mermaids. Correct answer. You rip the newspaper clipping of a case you seem to remember. Underneath it is a tiny button. You press it, and with a buzz, the gate opens. Plus 10 experience. The dark clouds swirl around the lighthouse. Did you arrive too late? I'm going to say probably not. Everything's going great? Nice! As the unnatural fog slowly lifts, you are relieved and collapse on the floor. Congratulations, you are safe now. Alright, the next day everything feels like a bad dream. You've managed to stop the ritual awakening the eldritch old god, but what's done is done. It will stir in its slumber again and again until the stars are right again. Congratulations, you are safe for now. Congratulations, you've survived. It lasted an hour. In this round, you managed to solve 5 mysteries. You saw 32 new events. You encountered 9 new enemies. You unlocked 6 new achievements. Alrighty. We did a run. I wasn't expecting this to be a run-based game. But we completed a run. I'm doing alright. I'm doing alright, Leia. I saw on the tweeters that you were hopefully getting close to finding a place to live. There are mods. Do I want to do another run?